from ChineseShow.com. This is Mark Josie. Today I'll bring you back to Han Dynasty of China. So everybody knows about Han Jian, the Han Dynasty Sword, but not much people know how people back in the Han Dynasty dress and equip their swords. And maybe you know that Europeans used to hang their swords by the belt, and the samurais or the Japanese used to put the katana in the dojo right here, and there's a belt. So now, how does the Chinese equip? I'm going to dress in the Han style, which is the talisman clothing. That's the very cool thing, because I got a very genuine set of talisman ropes. So I might as well just show you how it's being worn. Now, the first thing is you have a piece like that, okay? It's underwear, and the pants. The pants is very long, as you can see. It goes right up. So here, there's two string. You fasten it. Okay, you can fasten it, and then put it inside. And next is that you roll it down after you pull it to the highest. So just being conservative here, like in the Han Dynasty style, you don't see it. Okay, so you roll it down so that it's not too long, and then you put the clothing here together. This is the underwear, and in the old days, yes, you wear a lot of clothing, a lot of layers. Okay, so this is the first thing you wear. Good. Now, after I'm dressed, this is how it looks like underneath, okay, only. Now, what about the other stuff on top? Take a look at my gear. Now, here we have a lot of stuff to wear, okay? So, first we wear the socks. This is the socks, the Chinese style socks. It's very cool. It looks like this, with two string or their fabric, okay, which you can use to tighten or tie up on your foot. Okay, so the way to wear it is to actually take one of these and put it right through the foot, like how you wear socks. And if you can see the underneath, it's like that. Okay. And then, before you wrap it up, you have to fold the pants so that they are here. Okay. Here, it's bendable, and you pull the pants up a bit, and then loop the thing over so that it fastens everything up. Like that. And then the other thing here, okay, you can take it up. Okay, it's very elastic, and it feels very elastic. So now you can tie it up here at the front and give it a knot. You don't have to tie it too tight, or else you'll end up with a very painful experience. So they're supposed to be a kind of loose. Okay, now the other leg as well. And the usage of the socks back then is to keep everything tidy, and also when you walk in the bushes, you don't get all the grass and stuff go underneath the pants. So it's a very good thing for hiking back then. And it keeps everything clean, and you can like walk and sand will not go into your foot and stuff like that. Okay, so here we have to make sure this here, okay, it tucked in, and then the other side here we fold like this. Make sure it's tucked in, and then loop it up like that. Okay, very cool. And then take the strap, two. So you loop to the front, give it a knot, tie it up, like so. Okay, so now I just dressed like how the old-fashioned pajamas are like. People sleep like that. Okay, it's a underwear and you actually sleep like that. Very cool. Okay, next thing we put on is the first robe. Now let's get up. Here you can see that my socks are on, and it actually protects my foot from sand and grass and stuff like that. Now this is the first robe, the under robe. Usually it's a darker color, and here we have black. The Han Dynasty favor black and red all the time. Very cool. It's a huge robe. Okay, it's different from the bath robes, of course. Now let me explain. There's a lot of cool things in this robe. Make sure your weight here is okay. Okay. First, after we put it on, you realize that we have a big sleeve. And the sleeves are sealed from the bottom to halfway. This is a pocket. You can put something there. For example, if you got a car in the Han Dynasty, you got some car keys, you know, you want to put the car keys here so that when you go to take your car from the parking lot, okay, you got some car keys or whatever. Okay, and also right here, my right side flap over, and here there is also a pocket that you can also put your car keys in the Han Dynasty. So yeah, you got car keys, okay? And you know, just in case you got some IDs or stuff like that, you know, in the Han Dynasty, in case you need your driver license, you put it here. And then now you see there are two straps. One goes inside the left side, okay, right here. The other one is on the right side, outside on the edge. You pull this thing over and you tie it up here. Give it a knot, like that. And then there is a button, or sometimes they use a strap again to tie. Okay, on the left side to the right side armpit here, there is a loop where you loop the button over. Okay, cool. Now this is the underneath rope, and you can see that the collar, okay, is like this, slanted. Usually the slanted one is the one you wear underneath, and it looks like that. The style of Han Dynasty clothing is always with big sleeves. Very cool. Okay, and these two straps here are more for decorational. Now, the next robe I'm going to wear, yeah, a lot of stuff to wear. Cool, huh? Okay, let's take a look at the this side first. Okay, so yeah, next one, this is the jacket. So you got your suit, now that's the jacket. The jacket here I'm going to wear is a Taoism clothing. It have all the bagua, the 8 symbols all over the clothes. Okay, so let's put the jacket on. Inside the jacket it looks like that. Okay. Okay, so put it on. Now, you roughly put it on, and then you have your big sleeve here, right? Now you want your big sleeve to go inside. So what you do is you have to learn how to wear this properly. Look. Now you take your sleeve, hold your sleeve, stuff it inside your jacket, and then you hold it here. You see, you hold the inside layer, the white, the black, and the red, and then you can adjust and fit that sleeve nicely inside there. Okay, so the bottom and this bottom is together. Now, the left side is done, the right side, okay? Take the bottom, and yeah, probably, you know, you can go to a very high-class store in the Han Dynasty and purchase this with your credit card. So yeah, all the way, and make sure the bottom of the sleeve of the black one is also aligned with the red one. Okay, adjust left and right. Okay, good. Now we put this forward, and there are 3 buttons for us to put on. Usually they also use a strap, a little strap here to tie it sometimes. Okay, and sometimes they even just leave it loose and they hang down here, further apart. So this is the look, like that. And it's very warm, the good way to say it, and the bad way to say it is very hot. Okay. Now, next, in the Han Dynasty, everybody needs a hat. Okay, that's the fashion thing. So you need a hat. So you get a hat here. This is the tallest hat. It's like a roof. The design is like a roof, and there's a hole. You put it over your head, like so. Whoa! Look at that. Okay. Okay. And the way to measure this center, okay, is easy. Put the hand here, right here, and then go up and see if it's aligned with the jade. It's a real jade here, okay? It's a very cool jade. And of course, in the Han Dynasty, just bear with me, we got glasses. Yeah, part of this fashion. Okay, so yeah. Next is the shoes. Now that's the mystery. What color shoes did I get for tonight? Okay, I got red. A matching pair color of shoes. Red. Okay. So you put on the shoes, just like any normal shoes in the modern days. Okay. Put it on, like so. You see? Now the shoes are on. And you know what? You got to be careful because these shoes, okay, are not for walking in the snow, and it can be very slippery if you walk on the snow. So I think they should have better design for snow walking back then. And this one is more meant to be for daily use. Okay. So after a lot of dressed up work, you can see that I'm now fully dressed as a civilian or tallest in the Han Dynasty. And of course it's not the exact design of the robe in the Han Dynasty because people modify it a bit over time and stuff like that. But I'm just trying to give you the best idea. So everybody in the Han Dynasty loves swords. And you know, we have the Han Dynasty swords. That is like that. Okay, so now what the heck is this thing? Okay, as you can see, it's a belt loop. Inside is a squarish gap or space, and this is for decoration. Okay, so before I start, you may want to see this is a hand-forged Damascus steel blade, and it's very sharp. Okay, just be careful. I love to do this test. Just be careful. This is a normal piece of paper. Whoa, holy cow, look at that. Okay, it's very sharp, so we need to be careful when we hold it. Okay, now back to dress. Han Dynasty Style Sword is a piece of art, and it's also symbolic as well for virtues because it's straight. Okay, you need it very straight, and the spine needs to be straight, and it relates to the virtue of a gentleman, meaning that you should be honest, holding justice, honest, and things need to go right and stuff like that. Okay, you need to keep straight to your rule, having morals and stuff like that. Okay, so it's a good piece of thing to have. Everybody needs it. Okay, even poets have a sword on them. Students, they have a sword on them. Everybody have a sword on them. Okay, they don't even need to use it for fighting. They can just put it on the waist all the time for fashion, for fun, and this is the cool thing. Okay, so now we got a rope. Okay, in the Han Dynasty style, you don't have glow in the dark rope. It's fine. So now I just want to be cool. This is a glow in the dark rope, and you can get a higher quality rope if you like. And now put it through this loop inside, and make an S shape here, so that this thing hook over here, and the other way hook this way. Okay. You see? Now it formed an S shape. The Han Dynasty Style Sword is worn at the back. So you take one end, take the other end, the rope here. Okay, go over the body, like so. Like this. Okay. Make sure that this is at the waist level, and you don't want that thing to jam up. The left side, hold a loop. The other side, go like this, and over once. Hold the loop and pull to tighten. Now make sure that this thing is at your waist level. And the standard is when you put your hand here, your elbow touch your sword. Just like so. Now tighten as much as possible. Like that. And then make that loop over and oops, sorry. Got loose. Okay, accident happened. Just a sec. Again. Slim fast. Okay. Now. It's hot. Good. Did it. I need some slim fast. Anyway. So here we go. Secure that thing and loop over the hole, and whatever is left, you just put it here to loop around, like so. See, you got a decorative knot here as well. Usually people can go like that and hang some jade pieces, you know, the fancy stuff, like so. Now this thing, cover up, like that, and you pull your robe a bit higher, so that it's kind of semi covering up the rope. Cool. So that's how you wear a Han Dynasty sword. Like this. Okay, so now you may wonder how to draw the swords. Take a look. First, you always do the bowing. Han Dynasty style bowing is one hand here, the other hand here, go on top, both fingers touch like this, and go like that. Okay, after bowing, you flick, very stylish, you flick this thing here so that it goes way over here. Like this, the ready position. Now, all the way back here, and then you pull the sword out. There we go. Okay, now from here, I'll just do a Han Dynasty sword set, a form, while you can take a look slowly how I do it and all that stuff. I'm not going to do it very like crazily because there's not enough space and so on. So yeah, just bear me. I'm going to go casual. Okay, ready, go. Now, the cool moment replay. How to draw your swords. First, when you stand, the elbow touches the handle. Okay, that's the standard position. Bow, two hand overlap, the thumb here touch like this, and bow. Next, flick your right hand, put on the waist, okay, flick over, and now reveal your weapon. Hands on the pommel as a standby position, like this. Now, roll your hand down for battle ready position. Here, you grab the blade, grab the handle like this. Okay. When you're ready to draw the blade, pull it out like so, or you can put it back like so. Okay. Now you draw the blade out and slash horizontally, and then hold with the other hand on the hip. Stab, change grip, like that. Okay, and then you can stab with this one, and now change grip, battle ready. You can see that the Han Dynasty style style is that they don't want to really use the sword for fighting unless it's necessary. So this is the very quick self-defense back off strike, and then they want the guy to back off. Okay, back off. Now you hold the sword and in ready position with the weak hand, okay, at the front. If you start the battle, okay, you can change hand by doing so, and now your strong hand is at the front at the battle ready position. Very cool, eh? Now, after a lot of things, you realize that we use both edge as well. For example, you block and parry, and then you use the lower edge. The normal way of the katana here, after blocking, they circle and slash using the left edge. Here, we use the right edge. You cut directly going down like this, using the other edge, not to waste time to do the circular movement. And then, you turn the sword and do a second cut. So that's the smart thing about Han Dynasty sword. They use both edge very equally. Now, after the last movement, or after the last strike, you want to end the battle like that? Okay, end the battle. Flick, grab that scabbard at the back like this, grab, and you feel the mouth of the scabbard here. Okay? And in the Han Dynasty Style sword, they always go very conservative, so you move to the back. You don't do this until the battle is ready, like already finished, okay? Move to the back, pull it up a bit, and put the sword back in, and then hold the belt and the sword concealed. Now, bow again. That is the Han Dynasty sword style. Enjoy my video. Remember to subscribe and like. This should be the first video and the only video that shows you how Han Dynasty sword and sword fight is like. Enjoy. Bye bye.